And this is exactly, guys, where we stopped previously. Now I think it's the time to complete. As I told you before, be careful about past reported speech. It is not that easy to master this lesson. I don't want to say that it's impossible, but it needs too much practice. The more you practice, absolutely, the better you are. By the way, it's not the end. We are still practicing the reported speech. I think this page is going to be the last one just to talk about reported speech. So this is a great chance for you just to keep practicing. Now, this new page is about to practice and it is about what you said. This exercise is about complete the conversation with an idea, but you have to use your own words. Now let's try to do it. And I think it's better to ask all of you one by one just to complete them using your own words. Then we will listen to the recording, which is 12.5. Let me start with reading the first one, which is already solved. Number one is Bell's coming to the party. So this is a present continuous. Really? I thought you said he wasn't feeling well. So, guys, this is exactly when I reported the words of someone else. And because here I have the present continuous. But when I want to report, absolutely, I have to go back one step behind. And that's just for the reporting to be correct. Now I have to ask Saria, what do you think about exercise 2? Can you please complete it using your words? Saria, are you okay? I don't know if she can hear me or maybe she can't. Let me check her presence. She's okay, you are muted. Ibrahim, can you please?
Yes.
What do you think about 2?
Have you got a cigarette? I didn't know you you had by my own words.
Yes.
No.
Can we make it simple?
Yes, we can. By
I
the way,
didn't know you smoke.
I didn't know you smoke. Okay, thank you so much. So let me write smoke and let's listen to the recording. Again, it's not a must to be exactly the answer that the
I
speaker.
think it has to be in the past perfect.
You can do it. You can do it, Ibrahim.
Or you have been smoking?
You have been smoking.
You had.
You had what?
You had smoking before?
You had the smoking before. Can I say had the smoking?
Smoking or smoked the
Can we say I didn't know you were smoking?
You were smoking.
The third
Yes.
Leonardo, of smoked.
It's regular, exactly. Smoked.
Smoked. يعني you had smoked before.
You had smoked. Okay. Thank you so much. So let me write had smoked. Let's listen to the recording. Yes, before, if you want to add before.
Okay.
So let's listen. I think it is 12.5. So let's listen to 12.5. So this is the final unit, and this is recording 5.
Tape script 12.5. But you said 1.
Bill's coming to the party tonight.
Really? I thought you said he wasn't feeling well.
2.
Have you got a cigarette?
I didn't know you smoked.
Okay. Guys, listen to me carefully. When I say have got, this is not the present perfect. Have got plays the same role of do you have. If I want to say, do you have brothers? It is the same of have you got brothers. If you remember this rule, we have discussed this rule in level 3. Have got is the same of do you have. So you have to deal with it as what? As simple present. And because I have to deal with it as simple present, so notice the speaker said what? Smoked. Exactly. Okay. Be careful about have got. Have got again. It is like exactly if you want to say, do you want or do you have, for example, do you have a house or have you got a house? Okay.
The same.
The same, exactly, the same meaning, the same function. But have got, if you remember, I told you you have to use it in speaking, not in writing. Okay. Now I think Hanadi is going to practice and complete exercise number 3 using your own words. What do you think, Hanadi?
Oh no, I've split tomato ketchup on my white shirt. I told you to be careful. I knew. I don't know if we can say I knew you will do it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Hanadi. Hanadi, if I want to say, well, this is in the present. For example, if I want to tell you the notice now, if I want to tell you, Hanadi, you know what? Be careful, or you will, okay? You will dirty yourself. This is if I want to tell you now. Let's imagine that you don't listen to me. After that, what is the sentence I'm going to tell you? I want to tell you, I told you, but you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Exactly. Okay? So this is in the present, but the action is done now, and here we have told. So I knew you.
You would do that.
Ah, bravo. You would do it. Exactly. So you would.
Do it.
Let's listen to the recording and let's try to check the answer.
3.
Oh no! I've spilt tomato ketchup on my white shirt.
Oh, I told you to be careful. I knew you'd do that.
I knew you what?
Do that.
Do that.
Do, exactly. It's not a must to be this answer correct all the time. Okay?
Yes.
So this is why you have to complete it using your own words. Thank you so much. Now I think Ali is going to practice 4. What do you think?
Yes, doctor. Did you get me a drink? Sorry, I didn't realize. What would you like? I didn't realize.
Realize.
Yes, realize. Exactly.
Realize.
You
Yeah.
drunk. I didn't realize that you drunk.
You drink?
You like
You
it.
drank alcohol.
You liked.
So,
Yeah.
Or you
I didn't
wanted.
realize you drink.
I didn't realize.
You wanted one.
You prefer.
you, okay. You what?
You
Anna, I suggest you wanted one.
Wanted. Okay.
You drunk.
You drank. Okay, let's
You
listen.
drink.
You what? Ali?
I don't know. I said drink in the past.
Drink.
You
Oh.
drink.
Wait, drink is in the present, Ali.
drank.
Drink with D.
Okay.
صح. Yeah. I forgot that
Now?
drink become drunk.
Yes, exactly. This is a regular verb. So
Yeah,
let's
so
listen.
I wanted to say like Terry, but I didn't know how to say the verb. I said drink.
Okay. Ah, you thought that this is regular. Come on. Drink is one of the most familiar verbs. You have to know
Yeah.
how to. By the way, be careful. Okay, let us listen.
4.
Did you get me a drink?
Sorry, I didn't realize you were here. What would
I didn't realize you what?
You are here?
You're here. You're here.
You are.
You are here.
You,
You are
you,
here,
what?
yeah.
You are here, guys.
You were here?
Ah, you were.
You were here.
Exactly.
You were
Super.
here. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much. What do you think about 5? I'm 25 today. Are you? I didn't know. Many happy returns.
Didn't know that your birthday.
You were?
Uh-huh, I didn't.
I didn't know you were.
You were. Okay.
You were.
Thank you. You were again. Okay, now let's listen to 5.
you like?
5.
I'm 25 today.
Are you? I didn't know it was your birthday.
What?
I didn't know was your birthday.
I didn't know it was
It was
Bravo.
your birthday.
Again,
Was your
Bravo.
birthday.
Yes, it was exactly. You have to mention the subject, which is about birthday again. Yes.
Birthday, yeah.
Yes. It's not a must again, Brahim, that your answer is wrong. But what is important is to complete it in the correct tense. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. So this is about 5. Now let's check
Happy
6.
return.
Wait. Yeah, I'm sorry, but before we listen, let's try to do it. 6. What do you think about 6?
Sad.
Said.
It was the sun. That it was sunny. It was
Said it was sunny. Okay. Now let's listen. If you have any different answer, you can tell me, guys.
I don't think that we can use was.
Mm,
No, it's raining. It's raining now.
it's raining now. Okay,
Yes,
but
and the weather
Said
forecast predicts weather, so it will talk about future. So
You-
طبعا really, but the weather forecast
yes.
said it will be sunny.
It would. Will or would?
Would.
Would.
It would. What do you think, Hannah? Will or
Be
would?
sunny. It would be sunny. I think.
It would.
It would, yes. This is prediction. Now let's listen.
6.
Oh no, it's raining.
Really? But the weather forecast said it was going to be a nice day.
It was going to be. By the way, in the forecast, bravo, it's the same. Because they use the present continuous. Here in reporting, I have to use past continuous. Exactly. Now I think it's the time to solve 7. What do you think about 7? You left the doors and windows of the flat open this morning. I'm sorry. I was pretty sure everything.
I have closed.
I had closed.
I had closed. That's perfect. Okay. That's amazing. Let's listen. Maybe it's not true.
7.
You left the doors and windows of the flat open this morning.
I'm sorry. I was pretty sure I'd closed everything.
Bravo. I'd closed. That's perfect. Amazing. Exactly. Thank you so much, guys. Now I think it's the time to solve 8. Where did Tom go last night? I've no idea.
Where he went.
Where he went.
Okay.
Where he went. Okay. Amazing. Now let's listen. Maybe it's not true.
He had gone.
8.
Wait. Went or had gone?
Had gone.
Had gone. Okay, let me write had gone. And we will listen.
Dr. Anna Honi, I'm a little bit confusing because Honi, where did Tom go? Go simple present.
We have did. Saria.
Did يعني simple past.
Yes. Okay.
Simple past بدنا نكون had gone. Okay.
Had gone. And the next time, don't say I am confusing. You have to say I am confused.
I'm confused. Yes.
Please. Okay. Let's listen to 8. The final
Where
one.
did Tom go last night?
I've no idea where he went.
Where he went. Okay? So where did he go? I have no idea where he went. I have no another action that happened before the simple past. So here I have to use simple past. So this is it. This is about reporting the others or others words. Be careful because sometimes it is a little bit confusing. Now, guys, I think it's the time to practice 2. 2 is about an interview. Now, guys, here we have to imagine.
Sorry, but I'm confused. We didn't follow the rules in this when we answer all these questions. يعني sometimes يعني go back one step. We didn't go back one step in all the answer. That's why I'm confused. That's why I'm confused. I didn't get it.
Okay. Saria, you have to imagine the scene. Do you know the meaning of imagine the scene?
Yes.
Imagine the scene is just to try to arrange the actions that happened. Okay? Exactly, this is it. Notice when here, guys, when we said had gone, notice that this action happened first, then the simple past happened. Okay, Saria, because this action happened first, finished, then the simple past happened. I have to imagine the scene. I have just to check that this action happened in the past. Now I have to go back one step behind. Okay, I can use past perfect. Okay?
She means the last one, number 8. He did go in the past, so we have to use the past perfect as we knew, as we learned.
Imagine the scene. If you want to ask me the question, wait. Now, if you want to tell me, for example, teacher, where are you going? Okay. Notice that you use the present continuous. Okay. Now, if someone wants to know your question, he has to report your words by saying what? Brahim said where the teacher was going. Okay? Why? Because in the real scene, we used a present continuous tense. Okay? Okay? So this is it. For example, if you want to say, I go to school, I don't know where he went. Okay? I sleep early. For example, I don't know when you slept. I eat my lunch. I don't know what you ate.
Yes, we go step back.
Exactly, one step behind in tense. But imagine the scene. Here we said had gone because there is an action happened in the past before the second action.
They mentioned, I think, I have no idea where he went, أو she, آخر شيء. They used went, I think.
Yes, exactly. But Brahim, this has nothing to do with the question. It is not about the question. It is about the answer.
Okay.
Okay? The answer is saying, I have no idea. This is what? This is simple present. I have no idea where he went. Not where he goes. Okay? So this is it. All the time, imagine the scene and try to choose the correct tense just to use the reported speech in its correct way. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Another example, guys, if I want to ask my friend, for example, where did you go last night? So here I'm talking about the past. And now if I want to mention or report the action that happened before asking this question, you have to say, I don't know where he had gone. Okay? So the action happened in the past and the question is in the past. The action happened in the past And we can notice that the action happened before asking the question. Because of that, you have to use past perfect. Okay? It's like the second one. We said, I didn't know you smoked. Why guys didn't say you had smoked? This is in general. Wait. This is in general. Okay? And here I have simple present. If you want to say, I have no idea, simple present. And here we have to say, have you got it? A simple present. So I cannot say here, I didn't know you had smoked. It's not about this, which is simple past. It is about the scene or the action. Okay? Guys, it's the time to report the questions. But now, these questions is about the interview questions. Let's try to imagine that you have an interview, but now you have to tell me a certain interview that you had in the past. I think approximately all of you managed a certain interview at least once in the past. Now, let me give you an example, and let me give you an example about reporting questions. Let's imagine that here we have this job interview, full-time receptionist, required in something, visit the place, London hotel, the experience, or it is about experience and foreign language preferred, annual salary is this, please send your CV to this email, for example. So now, guys, if I want to report the questions about the interview, these are the direct questions in the interview. How old are you, for example? Where have you worked before? Do you like working in a team? Now, here you have to be careful if you want to report these questions, because now we have to apply the rule. Before we answer or just to try to report these questions, let's try to check these indirect questions. They asked me why I wanted the job. So what is the real question?
Why do you want?
Bravo. Why do you want this job?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Exactly. Now, they asked me if I had any experience. What is the real question?
Do you have
Bravo.
do you have any yes.
Yes,
Do
do
you
you
have
have
any
any experience?
Bravo, bravo. Finally, this is the reported question, which is they wanted to know if I could do word processing. What is the real question?
Can you do word processing?
Bravo, exactly. Can you? Thank you so much. Direct question, so I have to use if. So this is exactly what you have to do if you want now to tell me about a certain interview you had in the past. Ibrahim, have you had a certain interview lately or before?
Yes.
Okay, Ibrahim. You said yes. Can you please tell us the questions the committee or people asked you? Slowly. Please think slowly because it is easy to commit mistakes, Ibrahim, okay?
They asked me if I teached before.
Wait, Ibrahim, wait, thank you so much. First of all, good evening, Rashid. First of all, what is the past of teach?
The past of taught.
It's taught. Wait, thank you, it is taught. Wait, I know, Ibrahim, wait. Before is for present perfect, not simple past, Ibrahim. Don't use before for simple past, it's wrong. Before should be always used with the present perfect or past perfect.
Or past perfect, yes.
So, report the question again, please.
Yes. They asked me if I taught before, if I had
Bravo. Exactly, thank you. The first question is correctly reported. What about the other questions?
And which subject they asked me which subject could you teach?
Could you is a question, and I cannot report the questions.
You could.
Talk about yourself.
I could teach.
I could, bravo. I could
teach.
Bravo.
It's confusing.
I know,
Yes.
But can you report the question again? It's not a direct question, Brahim. If you want to say could, this is a yes or no question.
Yes. They asked me if I
Bravo.
could.
Now it's correct. If I could teach
this subject.
Thank you so much. Exactly. So the second question is reported correctly. What else? Do you remember any other questions?
Yes. They asked me why I learned
Bravo.
accounting.
Exactly.
As long as you are an artist.
As long as
you were an artist.
As long as because now we are talking about yourself.
Yes. As long as I was an artist.
Bravo. The third question is correctly reported. Do you want to say or add something else?
Yes,
Please.
and how they asked me how many children I had.
Bravo. How many children I had. Thank you so much. The fourth question is reported correctly. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Thank you so much, Ibrahim. This is amazing. Now, I don't know if Hanadi can hear me.
Doctor, I sincerely apologize for being late.
Don't be.
Of course.
You
Doctor,
are here now.
What is the set of the page that we are on?
I think the page is, wait, let me check the page. It is 96.
96. Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And all they asked me how many languages I could speak.
Bravo. How many languages I could speak? Bravo, Saria. What else? Can you please try to remember any other questions?
Also, they asked me how long فينا نقول how long my experience how long my experience how long I had نقول experience
how long my experience was?
My experience was
no.
Yeah,
Saria.
we all have experience.